But one of the things that you and I are very aligned on is the whole dynamic of being a pro. Being a pro, standing out from the competition, just being professional in a very unprofessional world. What does being a pro look like for you?
Brian, being a pro to me is summed up in one word, and that's focus. I'll say two words: intense focus. One of my favorite authors, Stephen Pressfield, here's what he has to say about it. He says, the sure sign of an amateur is he has a million plans and they all start tomorrow. And that's the difference between an amateur and a pro. I mean, I looked it up today. Aaron Judge just set the American League record for home runs. And I was doing some research on that because I was wondering, I wonder if he had goals and focus at the beginning of the year. And, I just researched that and found that absolutely he wanted to hit 70 home runs this year. That was his goal at the beginning, 70. And he hit 60. I don't know where he's at now.
62, I think, yeah.
Whatever that might be. But I think pros have an intense focus. Being a pro means narrowing your focus. You got to be very specific on the results you want. Pros are very specific, 70 home runs. They're very specific about the results they want. You got to be very focused on your daily habits. You have to know the actions it takes to produce the desired results. And then you got to show up every day, no matter how you feel. Pros do the work.
Yep.
So you have to be very focused. You have to know what it is. You got to be clear on the results you want. You got to know exactly the actions you have to do on a daily basis in order to achieve those results. And then you got to show up every day and do the work. That's what pros do.
Yeah. I mean, as a presenter, and you've seen a lot of what I do around the country and around the world. I've done over 2,200 seminars, and there were times when there was laryngitis and fever, there was plane flights, there was luggage that got lost, there was broken toes, dislocated shoulders, challenges at home, at work, wherever you want to go. I was once introduced, and the CEO of the company got fired an hour before I went on stage. And they're like, hey, can you fill up? And there's 8,000 people in the auditorium. Like, can you fill up the time? Our CEO just got fired, and he was the guy who was going to introduce you. I mean, I've had every circumstance you can. But at the end of the day, you just got to be a pro, irrespective of your feelings, irrespective of your circumstances. And some people think that's kind of dismissive to feelings and emotions. But I would say this: if you can count on yourself in one area of your life when all hell is breaking loose, it gives a sense of calmness and strength to the other areas of your life.
Absolutely.
And just showing up, being a pro, and having that intense focus, very, very powerful.